How's it going out there? This is Feed Your Mind. And so I came across a bizarre story that's said to be true. It's about this guy who is connected with the elite. He name drops a lot of celebrities and stuff, and he's having these experiences like kind of like Avatar. So he goes to sleep, and then he ends up becoming conscious somewhere in a place that is that he has no idea where this place is, and he is fully aware when he awakens in this place. And it doesn't sound like he's in his body anymore. He's in somebody else's body or something, maybe a clone. It's like he's being transferred to he's claiming like his body's being transferred to some type of clone or something, and he can feel and everything. And these people are doing things to him that hurts. They're hurting him basically, and there's spectators and people watching him. He said this is like part of the group, the secret groups. Now, I'll remind you that I can't say certain words, so I'm gonna have to you're gonna have to just follow along, but because I can't say certain things. But so there's that secret group, the fraternity type group that everybody knows about. Well, basically, he's claiming it has something to do with them. And like I said, he name drops a lot of celebrities apparently. And so he's claiming he wakes up in this place while he is asleep. So every time he goes to sleep, he wakes up somewhere else. And it just keeps happening. And they're violating him in there. And it's like, he's just like, there's nothing he can really do about it, I guess. He's saying like he's tried to get help about it, and nobody seems to be able to help him. It seems like he's just complaining that, well, he tried to not go to sleep. And then he can only manage to do that for so long. And then as soon as he falls back asleep, he's right back there. So this is an interesting story. I'll leave a link for it if you want to check it out in full detail. It's a very interesting story. And then I've covered things like this before, though. Like when I discussed with you about dreams, and I discussed with you about souls, I was speculating that when you go to sleep the question was, are you experiencing, is your mind creating a world within your mind, or are you experiencing things with your soul while you sleep? I even had a theory I never shared with you, like, does your soul report to God or anything while you're sleeping and stuff like that? That's like a theory I've never even shared with you. But what's going on when you sleep? The Bible already tells us that we have a spirit, a soul, and a body. Most people agree that they don't believe your soul goes to sleep when you go to sleep. Also, a lot of people suspect that your soul doesn't die when you die. Even the Bible tells us that. I mean, there's a scripture that says, fear not man who can kill the body, but not the soul. But instead fear he who can kill both the body or destroy both the body and the soul. So that's evidence. And that scripture tells us that there's something to this whole soul thing. And that's what celebrities sell, so are said to sell, and there's something to that. So with this testimony, now we're seeing insight about, I mean, did this guy sell his soul? And it just sounds, it's a very interesting story. I mean, it's very, oh man, it's one of those stories you just don't know what to believe after hearing about it. It's like, you could see how it could be true. I'll let you decide that. So check out the story. I'll leave the link in the comment section and the description box. It's very detailed. Like I said, I mean, he has specific names of well-known people, and a lot of details. And I don't know how this guy would have gotten caught up in something like this. He said a lot of his family members he's even saw there, and so he suspects his family members are part of this bloodline that he's a part of, and they so when he wakes up in this clone, it's like every night, and he doesn't know if he can even survive a lot of these things they're doing to him. And when he wakes up, it's like, I don't know if he's saying the experience was very real, and when he wakes up, he still feels kind of like traumatized over what he went through while he was sleeping. So while he sleeps, it's just like somehow they have access to have him. To me, that sounds like he sold his soul, because, like I said, when you sleep, there's that one phrase that people say, "Your soul to keep." You know, as I lay me down to sleep. I don't like to repeat those types of phrases because they're kind of creepy, these phrases, but you know what I'm saying. It says, "As I lay me down to sleep, I pray." I pray you can say the rest in your head, "My soul to keep." I really don't like saying these phrases. They're very creepy. It just doesn't feel right, some of these phrases, but maybe that's where that phrase came from, because I mean, your soul, of course, it should belong to you while you sleep. But with this guy, it's like while he sleeps, his soul doesn't obviously belong to him anymore while he's sleeping. And I guess this guy tried to pray and rebuke these things, and it doesn't work. I guess when he's rebuking them, I don't know how this guy could have gotten wrapped up in this type of situation. I mean, it's a very disturbing story. I don't even know if I believe it. I'm sharing it with you because it was quite a listen. I mean, I'll share with you the audio version, and then when you listen to the audio version, the guy will give you the link to the actual website where he got the story from, and it has all the details with the names of the celebrities that are involved, and a lot of experiences that he's encountered. I've came across these types of stories before. I mean, you never know with these stories. It could just be some guy with a vivid imagination. Like, I mean, the guy who I got the story from is the Stan from the Prophecy Club. So he's a pretty credible source. I mean, if Stan is sharing this story, I figured it was worth checking out. The guy calls it a clone. I don't know what the situation this guy's dealing with, but the reason I'm sharing it with you is because it kind of fell in line with some of the stuff I was saying when I was sharing my hypothesis about dreaming and souls. And so I just found it very interesting that this happens to him every time he goes to sleep, and he can't stop it. So, like I said, link will be in the comment section and the description box, so you can check out the audio testimony, and then I also leave links to my other channels and my social media, and I'll leave a link if you want to donate to the channel. You can donate as little as $1 to help keep things going here at Feed Your Mind. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And please like every video I drop, because I think that might kind of help me reach more people. So yeah, thanks for all the support. Thank you for tuning in. This has been Feed Your Mind, signing off.